Question 746.
Moving on.
When was the last time you saw a donkey?
See plenty of
person?
jackasses, that's for sure.
What did you say, Beth?
In person or via YouTube?
I'm gonna have to
In
think
person.
about this. Give me a minute.
I had a conversation, had one round for coffee. Anyone? No one's seen a donkey in years.
No idea what you're
Oh,
talking
I
about.
think when I lived in
You didn't want-
Tucson.
What?
When I lived in Tucson
thinking.
a few years ago.
Let me do my thinking face so Dave knows.
We
Not
have.
a lot of donkeys on the golf course in Georgia, so.
Did none of you go to the beach and have donkey rides?
I don't think they do that in the States.
That's
don't even
Mexico.
do-
Don't do that here.
They don't even do that in Britain anymore, I don't think.
I do at some beaches.
And they don't
Nowhere
do it on
around
the
here.
beach. They go up and down the mountains.
Yeah, mountain rides. Not beaches. You take horses.
You can't get someone to ride a horse. That's like it's in. Nerdy says a long time ago when I was 5.
I've got a feeling, actually.
Eddie was 5. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I've
Jeff.
got a feeling that actually last time may have been like about 2 years ago. It was in Peru of all places, even though I'd also say the donkey population was outnumbered quite considerably by the alpaca and llama population.
Ricardo asks, "Are we talking about the animal?" Yes.
I was going to say, does a Moscow Mule count now?
No.
So we're not talking about the chefs that work with Gordon Ramsay.
No. Nor porn stars.
Oh, what? Oh. Dave.
Well, I don't know. You know, if you're into donkey porn, Dave.
No, I'm thinking about donkey shows. Fuck,
I
Dave.
can send you some stuff.
I'm still not convinced that. Wait there. Wait, I have a question. Wait there. Wait. Shush. Do donkey shows actually exist?
Yes.
How do
Yeah.
you know?
What are donkey shows?
Well, you see, when a donkey and a human love each other very, very much.
Right.
Sounds
This
like
is
my
why
first sex talk for my brother.
this shit right here. This shit right here is why I have a blanket for.
Yeah. If you. So who was asking what a donkey show was then?
Badger.
Yeah.
Badger. Yeah. Just Google it. Just Google it.
No,
All
no,
right.
no,
No, don't Google. No. Don't do it.
I'd preferably recommend like the Wikipedia article or something, but
Yeah, but it's
I'm
inevitably
not
going to show up with images as well.
Two things here. Firstly, Nerdy says a donkey show is where a load of men do the helicopter together on stage.
Oh, there's an urban
And Amanda, why are you bright red?
other thing, Badger, no change in your avatar. Now I've mentioned that.
Well, there's an Urban Dictionary entry. It says, "Want to know what a donkey show is like? Check out the following website."
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Let's have a look.
Badger, I would advise caution at this point.
Right, Ricardo says, when I went to Portugal last, in 2018, right, I last saw a donkey. There's a guy that walks around with one, that walks it, with his dog. He walks along with his dog and a donkey.
It wasn't on.
Fucking weird, Dave.
It wasn't
Yeah.
on the website that Badger's just logged on to now. Then
No,
17 years ago for me.
17 years ago for you.
Almost,
Where?
actually, almost exactly to the day because
Oh,
I remember taking my daughter when she was 5.
Wait. What the hell was that? Oh!
oh my!
We told you not to do it, and you did it anyways. Damn it, Badger.
Moving on.
Burn your
I only
computer!
just got him back on streams too. Damn it.
Yeah, that's the last. That's the last we'll see Badger for another 2 weeks now.
Badger was never heard from again.
Dave,
Tijuana, I believe.
remembered.
What?
Well, you seem to know a lot about this, Dave.
2008, I was in Costa Rica, and we were going to go to the top of a mountain to zip line down. And they used a donkey to carry all the supplies up for everybody's zip line, and we rode horses to the top of the mountain. So that's the last time I've seen a donkey.
So Jen,
2003.
there you go.
That was when I took my daughter to a
Petting zoo.
kids play farm, and that's the last time I saw a donkey because they had a donkey there.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say
Oh
like
no, that's a lie. Oh, I
you
just
hired
realized that's a
petting
lie.
zoo. And then I
Petting
was gonna
zoo,
kick
yeah.
you in the face because that shit is wrong. It's wrong.
What?
Petting zoo.
Yes, especially when people like hire them out and bring them to their house and shit. That's...
No. This was a petting zoo, but you could only go to it, and most of the animals you couldn't get in with. But they weren't. They were all semi-farm animals and that, but from around the world. So, but I just remembered that 4 or 5 years ago, I had a family friend come and stay with us, and they had a young kid, and we took them to a local zoo here. They actually had a donkey at the zoo, so I have actually seen one 5 years ago. I forgot about that. So, that was an adorable donkey. He was wandering a little free around the zoo and would come up and want pats and get fed.
Manda. Badger?
I said it.
Manda answered.
I was the first one to answer because I know you're not going to
Come on.
ask me.
Badger, what are you trying to say? You've gone very quiet.
What?
He started
Looking
talking.
up donkey shows. I told you we lost him.
Lost him.
Oh, what was the question, Dave?
When was the last time you saw a donkey?
Oh,
Show.
just now.
Just now, in person.
Oh, in person. I suppose they had them at that place.
Have you been to Blackpool?
With the donkey shows.
I don't think
Brighton.
I've been to Blackpool.
Badger,
Do they have them on the pier?
Badger, just say fucking Brighton or something so we can move on.
I think they had them at Woodlands once. When I went to
Yeah, that's
Woodlands.
entirely plausible.
Oh yeah, Woodlands. They always have them at Woodlands.
How long ago was that?
Yeah, let's move on.
Fucking decades.
Decades. So you haven't seen, you say you're this outside person that lives in the woods, and you haven't seen a donkey in a field.
I just
There are, strangely enough, not that many donkeys around here.
There's a
I don't
difference
believe
in
you.
the woods
I
and
will
a
put
field.
money. I will put money that there is a donkey within a mile of you.
Not only that,
Right,
but donkeys
Right, let's find out.
wander. They're domesticated.
Mm-hmm.
So, just saying. You're wrong, Dave.
So now you got to give me an address, and I'll work it out.
I just realised I am. I just realised I right now am supposed to be on a plane to Beijing to walk the Great Wall of China, and instead I am sitting here on critical questions talking about fucking donkeys and give badgers and
It's
badger
much.
looking up donkey porn.
Fuck the Great Wall of China. You don't want to miss this shit, buddy. This is land breaking new shit right here.
Yeah.
Fun.
I met someone else the other night that's meant to be on the Great Wall of China at the moment.
Oh, hey.
I've forgotten. I just remember. All I remember was thinking. She told me her story, and I thought, "Ooh, I bet she would have crossed paths with Jeff." Right. Next question, I think.
Okay. The nearest place I can confirm that there will definitely be donkeys is 12 miles from me.
Well, there you go. That's close enough.
And
I
I
think-
haven't
Have you
been
been
there.
there?
I
No.
do believe that there is one around about a mile away from me. There is a old sort of working farm museum thing, so I'd imagine there's probably like a donkey there. But I haven't been in there for a long time because it's actually really fucking expensive for what it actually is.
Yes. Purple says there is a house just down the road from my mother that has 2 donkeys. Nerdy says donkey milk cheese factory. Jen says glue factory.
Okay, so here's the thing with me. I tend to be, when I'm like walking, I tend to be very absorbed in my own thoughts. So unless I was specifically looking for a donkey could probably walk like directly in front of me, and I would then come on these questions and go, no, I don't remember seeing a donkey.
Nerdy says check out donkeytracker.com. It shows the position of every donkey.
Okay, is that for people who want a donkey show? They can swipe.
That sounds risky.
That sounds risky.
I don't know.
Moving on.
Badger, please keep your eyes open for a donkey now and report back to us. You're going to see them everywhere now. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.